Baby, these people know that you are not the problem. They already know that you are the one that is invoking change and that you are the one that when you speak up and you speak out, it's because you are fighting for justice. It's because you are calling out abuse. You are calling out the things that are unjust. But yet, everyone wants to call you the problem. But what's happening now is that before I get into that, I'm going to say this. In the past, people thought that you were the problem because collectively everyone else around them was saying that problem child is that one, and everyone always kept pointing the finger. So even people coming in just kind of just joined the bandwagon, and they didn't know much background. They just kind of went with what they came at the time. And also back then, you didn't have a strong enough voice. You were very unhealed. So a lot of your outbursts, which was reactive abuse, which was your trauma responses, that was misunderstood for you being just angry and just being a cold-hearted person when that wasn't even the case. You just were fed up of just being mistreated and just being down so much that's why you would have those outbursts. And also some of you are on the spectrum and some of those were autistic meltdowns, but these people didn't know this. So everything about you that you could not help due to your mental disability or due to your trauma, due to your subconscious programming, you could not help it, and people misunderstood it and they misjudged you and they looked at you in a negative way. They thought you were this horrible, mean, cold-hearted person, but that's not even the case. Because what happened is while they were defending everybody else and making excuses for everybody else and giving everybody else the benefit of the doubt, they didn't give it to you. And then what happens is you basically had to work twice as hard because these people were giving you just breadcrumbs, the bare minimum. It's like they always kept pushing the bar farther. Like you would grow and then it would say we need more, and it was always like it just a never ending battle for you. It was like you couldn't win for losing with these people. But once you began to heal yourself and you began to find your voice and you began to ground your energy and you became more peaceful and you now know who you are and what you are here to do, and no one can tell you who you are. You stand in your truth because you are now able to see your life and for what it was in a totally different perspective, and it brought you closer to yourself. It brought you closer to God. You had the biggest transformation out of everybody, the biggest glow up out of everybody, but they want to discredit you because it's hard for them to fathom that the same person that they look down on is the same person that they're looking up at. But baby, you keep growing and let them have something to look at. You keep on shining and elevating and evolving.